Hi, kiddos. Happy Thursday, September 17th. I actually had a meeting at another school this afternoon, and so I had to run away and find a little corner to do my video at school. So I don't have my hat and I don't have my shaker or anything else. So I'm going to do my very best with birthdays and shout outs today by just reading some stuff on my screen, okay? But I didn't want to miss a day. So let's get to birthdays first. We have 3 student birthdays today. We have Anel Alec, we have Fatima Cortez Cevada, and we have Brandon Mitchell. Happy birthday to Anel, Fatima, and Brandon. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thursday and that you get to pick whatever you want for dinner. My middle name is actually Anel, so I need to come find you, Anel, and meet you in person, honey. I've talked to your dad before, but never you. So I need to meet the person that has the same name as my middle name. We don't have any staff or faculty birthdays today, but we have a million shout outs, which is starting to turn into a pattern, and I am not complaining about that. So let me get to my email and start with a shout out from Clara Song. Oh my God, Clara Song is actually shouting out the most popular team in the whole school, which is Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. Flood, Miss Raderstorff, Miss Beckwith. Clara says that these teachers make class so much fun. They maintain an entertaining and safe environment, that Mr. Flood is very considerate and kind, that Miss Raderstorff is very hardworking and caring, and Miss Beckwith is kind and talks to her students not just about work, because life isn't just about school, right? We're people outside of school. So thank you for that, Miss Beckwith. And Clara says that they are all very persistent. Oh my God, this makes my heart happy. To the Spanish speaking students, and make sure that they are really getting what they need. That is amazing. Thank you, Clara, for saying those nice things about your team. Let's look at some other ones. We have a million, you guys. Here we go. Jerome Franklin wants to shout out his friend Diego Ruiz for being such a great friend for 7 years. And Diego is always there when Jerome needs someone to talk to. Thank you so much, Jerome. And thank you, Diego, for being a good friend. Zaria Martin or Zariah Martin. I hope I said that right, sweetie. Oh, imagine that. Zariah Martin would like to shout out Miss Raderstorff, Mr. Flood, Mr. Rodriguez, and that whole entire team. They give them all kinds of links and videos and different ways to study. Mr. Flood gave them extra ways to learn about the Ottoman Empire, so it wasn't so hard. And Miss Raderstorff, even when she's at home, she teaches us and does not let anything be easy. She doesn't let anybody get off too easy. So thank you to all of you. And thank you for Zariah. There's also one more thing. Oh, this is for me. Zariah wants me to know that her mom always appreciates it when I email updates about everything. So thank you, Zariah, and tell your mom I will continue to talk to her a lot, sweetie. Because I love doing that. Okay, thank you, Zariah. Next we have Yaneri Nunez. This is from Yaneri Nunez. She wants to shout out Miss Kaylee, who has been helping Miss Appling. Miss Appling was out having her sweet baby named Arrow, and Miss Kaylee is her substitute, and Yaneri is very grateful for Miss Kaylee being here for Miss Appling while she stays home taking care of her baby. Thank you, Yaneri, for sharing that. Michaela Witherspoon would like to shout out Lacey and Caleb because they are always so nice and they make her so happy, and she appreciates their friendship. Michaela Witherspoon would also like to shout out Miss Cronin. She says Miss Cronin is rare. Remember, we heard that word yesterday, rare. Not too many like her. Miss Cronin is funny. She makes math crazy fun. Love that. And she explains everything in a way that makes it easy to understand. Thank you, Michaela, for saying that about Miss Cronin. Then we've got a shout out from Caleb Francois. He would like to shout out Aubrey Cranendonk, Lacey Boyd, Michaela Witherspoon, Kevin Mosquera, and Miss Beckwith. Aubrey is a rare type of a friend. Lacey is one of the nicest people ever who laughs at Caleb's jokes. Michaela is so sweet and kind and makes him happy. Kevin is just Kevin, and he's super nice, hilarious, and although he always talks, he never forgets about his work. Thank you, Kevin. We don't want you to get distracted from your work by too much talking. And a final special shout out to Miss Beckwith for making reading first. She really wants kids to know how important it is to read, and she models that for her students. Thank you, Caleb, for shouting out Miss Beckwith and all of your sweet friends. Then we've got, again, Kevin Mosquera, who wants to shout me out. Oh, thank you, Kevin, for shouting me out. And all of our students who come from Hispanic heritage, because this is Hispanic Heritage Month. So thank you, Kevin, for doing that. And finally, we have one from Steven Sanabria Ovando. He would like to shout out Miss Smith because she's an awesome teacher. She's very nice to people, and she treats people the way she wants to be treated. I think that's called the golden rule, Steven. Thank you so much for shouting Miss Smith out. She's been popular this week, too. I really appreciate you guys for emailing me, and my shout out today goes to the 8th grade teachers, Mr. McDermott, who's one of our assistant principals, and the entire team who helped Mr. McDermott do COGAT testing today, and they got through that in the most organized and professional way. So thank you, Mr. McDermott, all of the teachers and clerks who helped Mr. McDermott, and all the 8th grade teachers who did 8th grade COGAT today. You guys are awesome. Have a fantastic Thursday. I'm sorry that I'm in a weird place with no hat, but I didn't want to miss our birthdays and shout outs, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Friday. Have a good night.